The future isn't some distant, abstract concept anymore. It's being built right now in code, in silicon, in labs, and in the cloud. Today, we're going on a journey, counting down the 17 most significant technological shifts that are set to become mainstream by 2026. This isn't just a list, it's a roadmap to your future. Number 17, low-code, no-code development. Let's kick things off with something that fundamentally changes who gets to be a creator in the digital world. For decades, building an app or a piece of software was like being a magician. You had to know the secret language of code, a skill reserved for a select few. That era is officially over. Think of it like this. Building a website used to require you to know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then platforms like WordPress and Squarespace came along and let you build beautiful sites by dragging and dropping elements. The low-code, no-code revolution is that same concept, but for powerful, custom applications. Platforms like Glide, Bubble, and Microsoft Power Apps are essentially giving everyone a box of digital Legos. You don't need to know how to manufacture the plastic bricks. You just need a vision for what you want to build. A local coffee shop owner can now design and launch their own loyalty and ordering app in a weekend. A teacher can create a custom tool to track student progress without writing a single line of code. Even OpenAI's custom GPTs are a form of this, allowing anyone to build a specialized AI assistant for a specific task. This isn't just about convenience. It's about the democratization of innovation. The next billion-dollar app might not come from a Silicon Valley prodigy, but from a baker in Ohio or a farmer in Kenya who simply had a great idea and the tools to bring it to life. Number 16, I-crafted extended reality experiences. Now, once you built these new apps and tools, what kind of world will they operate in? This brings us to extended reality, or XR. For years, virtual reality has been mostly about gaming or niche training simulation static worlds that you visit. But that's changing, thanks to AI. By 2026, we're moving into the era of an AI-driven XR, where virtual environments are dynamic, self-generating, and deeply interactive. Imagine putting on a headset and stepping into a historical simulation of ancient Rome. Instead of walking past pre-programmed characters who repeat the same 3 lines, you can have a full unscripted conversation with a Roman senator, powered by a real-time conversational AI like NVIDIA's work. The world will react to you. If you show interest in architecture, the environment might subtly generate more detailed models of the Colosseum for you to explore. We saw glimpses of this at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, where virtual stores would change their entire layout based on where a user was looking, optimizing the shopping experience on the fly. Meta's adaptive avatars will mirror your real-world expressions with uncanny accuracy, making social interaction in the metaverse feel genuine and personal. This is the difference between a virtual museum and a living, breathing virtual world that learns and adapts to its visitor. Number 15, smart infrastructure and IoT 2.0. This intelligence isn't just staying in virtual worlds. It's being woven into the very fabric of our physical cities. The Internet of Things, IoT, is entering its second, more mature phase. It's no longer just about your smart thermostat talking to your phone. We're talking about a world with over 30 billion connected devices by 2026, creating a planetary-scale nervous system. In Singapore, traffic lights aren't just on a timer. They are part of a network that analyzes real-time traffic flow, rerouting cars to prevent gridlock before it even starts. This saves everyone time, reduces pollution, and lowers collective stress. Think about Amazon Web Services, all is that powering massive warehouses where every single item is tracked in real time. A worker knows exactly where a product is, and the system can predict inventory needs weeks in advance. In South Korea, they're deploying smart poles that do more than just provide light. They monitor air quality, offer free Wi-Fi, act as charging stations for drones and electric vehicles, and even have a built-in panic button connected to emergency services. This is the promise of IoT 2.0, not just connected gadgets, but a seamless, intelligent environment that works in the background to make our lives safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. Number 14. Privacy-first AI with local processing. With all these smart devices collecting data, an incredibly important question arises. Who owns that data? And where does it go? This concern is fueling one of the most crucial shifts in AI development, moving processing from the cloud to your local device. For years, when you asked Siri or Alexa a question, your voice was sent to a massive data center hundreds of miles away, processed, and then the answer was sent back. This model is fast and powerful, but it comes with privacy risks. Regulations like Europe's GDPR and California's CCPA have put a spotlight on these risks, and tech companies are responding. The solution is on-device AI. Companies like Apple, with their custom silicon, and Intel, with their new Meteor Lake chips, are building AI accelerators directly into their processors. This means your phone or laptop can perform complex AI tasks like transcribing a meeting or organizing your photos without your personal data ever leaving the device. Meta's Llama 3 is also being designed to run efficiently on local hardware. This is a monumental shift. It means you get all the benefits of powerful AI without sacrificing your privacy. Your data stays yours, secure on the device you hold in your hand. Number 13. Workflow automation at scale. While AI is getting more personal and private, it's also getting vastly more powerful in the corporate world. We're moving beyond simple automation, like an automatic email reply, to the automation of entire complex business processes. Tools like ServiceNow, UiPath, and Zapier are the architects of this revolution. They are the digital plumbing that connects all of a company's different software, allowing them to create hands-free workflows. Imagine a new employee is hired. In the old world, HR, IT, and finance would all have to manually process paperwork, set up accounts, and order equipment. With workflow automation, the moment the offer letter is signed, a process is triggered. The system automatically creates their email and network accounts, orders their laptop, enrolls them in benefits, and schedules their orientation, all without a human touching a keyboard. Large firms are reporting that this can slash the time spent on repetitive administrative tasks by up to 65%. In Amazon's fulfillment centers, predictive analytics don't just guide robots. They sync the entire workflow between machines and human workers, from inventory management to shipping logistics, making the entire operation a single automated organism. This frees up human workers to focus on what we do best: problem solving, creativity, and strategic thinking. Number 12. AI-enhanced robotics in retail and logistics. Automation isn't just happening on screens. It's taking physical form. Robots, powered by incredible leaps in AI computer vision and real-time mapping, are stepping out of the factory cage and into our stores and neighborhoods. You've probably seen videos of Agility Robotics Digit, a bipedal robot that looks like it walked right out of a sci-fi film. It's not a demo. It's working in Amazon warehouses, moving totes and packages alongside human employees. In thousands of Walmart stores, you might see autonomous shelf scanners gliding down the aisles after hours, checking inventory and identifying misplaced items with near-perfect accuracy. On college campuses and in dense urban neighborhoods, Starship's charming little delivery bots are navigating sidewalks to bring people their lunch. These robots are filling critical labor gaps, especially in physically demanding or repetitive jobs. They don't get tired. They don't need breaks. And their AI brains allow them to perceive and navigate complex, unpredictable human environments safely. They are becoming our robotic colleagues. Number 11. AI-native operating systems. For decades, the operating system, your Windows, your Mac OS, was a passive foundation. It was the stage on which you ran your applications. That is fundamentally changing. By 2026, your OS will be an active thinking partner. We're already seeing the beginning of this. Windows 11 has Copilot deeply integrated, capable of summarizing a long document you have opened, drafting an email based on a few bullet points, or even helping you change your system settings using natural language. Apple's macOS and iOS have been built around their neural engines for years, enabling on-the-fly tasks. Soon, this will go even deeper. Imagine you're working on a presentation. Your OS will anticipate your needs, suggesting relevant files from your hard drive, finding copyright-free images that match your theme, and even helping you practice your delivery by offering feedback. It will learn your work habits and proactively organize your files or manage your notifications to help you stay in a state of flow. Your entire computer system will transform from a tool you command into a partner that collaborates with you. Number 10. Wearables that monitor your health. This idea of a proactive, intelligent partner extends to the most important thing we have, our health. Wearable technology is graduating from being a simple fitness tracker to becoming a personal health guardian. Devices like the Oura Ring and the Whoop Band have already shifted the conversation from just counting steps to analyzing sleep quality, stress levels, and recovery. They give you a daily readiness score, helping you decide if you should push hard at the gym or take a rest day. But the next wave is even more revolutionary. New models are emerging with non-invasive blood sugar and blood pressure monitoring. Imagine getting a gentle buzz on your wrist with an alert that your glucose levels are dipping, long before you feel the effects. The real magic, however, is the AI behind it. The device isn't just giving you raw data. It's analyzing your personal trends over weeks and months. It can provide tailored insights like, when you eat pasta after 8 p.m., your deep sleep decreases by 20%, or your heart rate variability indicates you may be getting sick in the next 48 hours. This is the shift from reactive medicine to proactive, personalized wellness. Number 9. Quantum computing approaches practical use. Now, let's take a leap into a realm that has long been the stuff of theoretical physics. Quantum computing is finally starting to step out of the lab and into the world of practical application. For those unfamiliar, a classical computer uses bits, ones, and zeros. A quantum computer uses qubits, which can be a 1, a 0, or both at the same time. This seemingly small difference allows them to process a mind-boggling number of possibilities simultaneously. It's the key to solving problems that would take our best supercomputers millions of years. IBM has already built a 1,386-qubit chip, and companies like Google, Ionc, and Rigetti are making huge strides in error correction, which has been the biggest hurdle. By 2026, we'll see quantum computers being used to tackle real-world challenges. Think about designing new life-saving drugs by simulating molecules with perfect accuracy, or creating hyper-efficient fertilizers to solve food shortages. They could optimize global supply chains in real time to eliminate waste or develop new materials for batteries that could power a car for 1,000 miles. We won't have quantum laptops, but we will begin to feel the effects of the unsolvable problems they are beginning to solve. Number 8. Our glasses as screen replacements. While quantum computers work on a grand scale, this next trend will change your personal minute-to-minute reality. Augmented reality glasses are on the verge of becoming the replacement for your phone screen. The launch of Apple's Vision Pro, while a high-end spatial computer for now, signals the direction of the entire industry. Companies like Meta, Xreal, and Samsung are all racing to create glasses that are lightweight, stylish, and can be worn all day. Imagine walking down the street in a foreign city. Instead of pulling out your phone to use a translation app, the subtitles for what people are saying appear discreetly in your field of view. Instead of looking down at a map, navigation arrows are overlaid directly onto the road in front of you. You could look at a restaurant and instantly see its menu and reviews, or look at a colleague and see their name and title floating beside them. This is contextual computing, delivering the exact information you need, right when you need it, without you even having to ask. It's about seamlessly blending the digital and physical worlds until they feel like one. Number 7. Personalized AI in healthcare. This blend of data and reality is having its most profound impact in the field of medicine. AI is ushering in an era of precision healthcare that will save countless lives. We're moving beyond one-size-fits-all treatments. Google DeepMind's AI, for example, can analyze a simple retinal scan and detect signs of over 20 different diseases, from diabetic retinopathy to cardiovascular risks, often years before a human doctor could. In hospitals, our AI algorithms are constantly monitoring patient vitals, able to predict the onset of life-threatening conditions like sepsis or cardiac arrest hours in advance, giving doctors a critical window to intervene. Cancer treatment is becoming hyper-personalized. Instead of standard chemotherapy, AI can analyze the specific genetic makeup of a patient's tumor and recommend a tailored cocktail of drugs most likely to be effective. This is medicine that treats the individual, not just the disease. It's faster, more accurate, and profoundly more humane. Number 6. Edge AI chips in everyday devices. We touched on this with privacy, but the impact of on-device, or Edge AI chips goes even further. The reason your next phone, laptop, or even car will have a dedicated AI chip is about more than just security. It's about speed, power, and capability. When AI processing happens locally, it's instantaneous. There's no lag from sending data to the cloud and back. This is what enables real-time translation, instant photo editing where you can remove an object with a tap, and voice assistants that respond immediately. Apple's A17 Pro, Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite, and Intel's Meteor Lake processors are all built for this new reality. They can perform trillions of operations per second while using a tiny amount of power. This efficiency is key. It means your devices will be smarter and more capable than ever before, but their battery will still last all day. It's the invisible engine that will power the seamless AI experiences of the near future. Number 5. AI-powered home assistants evolve. The home assistant is about to get a body and a whole lot more intelligence. For years, they have been disembodied voices in a speaker, passively waiting for a command. The next generation will be proactive, mobile, and truly helpful companions. Amazon's Astro is an early example. It's a small robot on wheels that can patrol your home for security, carry items from room to room, and even assist with elder care by helping family members check in remotely. Apple is rumored to be working on a robotic device that could enhance FaceTime by physically moving to keep you in frame as you walk around a room. In China, this is already happening. Humanoid-style assistants with screens for faces are engaging with customers in malls and helping with basic tasks. These assistants will evolve to understand the context of your home, learning your routines, and eventually anticipating your needs. Like starting the coffee maker when it detects you're waking up without you ever having to ask. Number 4. Humanoid robots enter the workforce. While small robots enter our homes, their full-size humanoid counterparts are clocking in for their first day at work. This might be the most visually striking trend on our list. We're not talking about clunky, slow-moving prototypes anymore. Figure AI's Figure O1 robot, powered by OpenAI, is already working in a BMW factory, performing tasks that require human-like dexterity. We already mentioned Agility's digit in logistics. And of course, there's Tesla's Optimus, which is rapidly learning to handle simple, repetitive tasks in manufacturing. What's changed is a combination of advanced AI, better motors and actuators, and falling costs. These robots are becoming dexterous and affordable enough for widespread commercial use. They are designed to work in human spaces, using human tools and collaborating with human teams. By 2026, seeing a humanoid robot stacking shelves, assembling parts, or sorting packages will no longer be a novelty. It will be a normal part of the workforce. Number 3. AI agents that handle full tasks. If humanoid robots are automating physical labor, then AI agents are set to automate complex cognitive labor. This is a huge leap beyond the AI assistants we know today. An assistant helps you with a task. An agent completes the entire task for you. Think about Devin, the AI software engineer from Cognition Labs. You don't just ask it to write a piece of code. You give it a goal, build me a website that does X, Y, and Z, and it goes to work. It plans the project, writes the code, tests it, debugs its own errors, and deploys the final product all autonomously. Open source projects like AutoGPT can take a high-level goal like plan a 5-day trip to Tokyo for under $2,000, and it will research flights, compare hotels, create an itinerary, and even book. Businesses are already using these agents to handle entire workflows like onboarding a new client, from initial contact to final contract, or managing customer support inquiries from start to finish. This is the ultimate productivity tool, a digital employee you can delegate complex, multi-step projects to. Number 2. Generative AI becomes ubiquitous. If you've been online at all in the past year, you know about generative AI. It's the technology behind ChatGPT, Midjourney, and countless other tools. By 2026, it won't be a separate tool you go to. It will be an invisible, ubiquitous layer integrated into everything we do. The next generation of models, like the anticipated GPT-5 and Gemini Ultra, will be truly multimodal. This means they will seamlessly understand and generate text, images, video, and audio all within a single interface. Imagine you're writing a report. The AI will not only help you write the text, but also generate the charts, create custom illustrations based on your descriptions, and even produce a short summary video with an AI-generated voiceover. Tools like Adobe Firefly will be built into Photoshop, and Runway ML will be the go-to for creating video clips from a simple text prompt. From the articles we read and the music we hear to the movies we watch and the emails we send, generative AI will be a core component of how nearly all digital content is created and consumed. It's becoming as fundamental as the internet itself. Number 1. Brain-computer interfaces go mainstream. And now, we arrive at number 1. The trend that feels the most like pure science fiction, but is rapidly becoming science fact. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, are turning our thoughts directly into actions. This is no longer theoretical. In 2024, Neuralink successfully implanted its first device in a human patient, Nolan Arbaugh, who is paralyzed from the shoulders down. In a now famous video, he demonstrated how he could play chess and video games on a computer, simply by thinking. It is a breathtaking moment in human history. But Neuralink isn't alone. Companies like Synchron and Precision Neuroscience are developing less invasive BCIs that are already helping paralyzed patients communicate or control robotic limbs. While the initial focus is rightly on restoring function for those with medical needs, the long-term implications are staggering. BCIs represent the final frontier in human-computer interaction, a direct link between the mind and the digital world. They are no longer a sci-fi trope. They are here, and they have the potential to change what it means to be human. So, we've journeyed from the democratization of app building all the way to the merging of mind and machine. It's a lot to take in, and it can feel both exhilarating and a little overwhelming. But if there's one core lesson to draw from all of this, it's this. Technology is no longer just a tool we use. It's becoming a partner we collaborate with. It's an extension of our cities, our homes, our bodies, and our minds. The single most important skill for the future won't be coding or even data science. It will be adaptability. It will be the curiosity to learn, the wisdom to discern, and the courage to embrace change. My advice to you is not to fear this future, but to engage with it. Try out a no-code tool for a small project. Pay attention to the privacy settings on your devices that enable on-device AI. Think about one repetitive task in your life, big or small, that you wish you could automate. By taking these small steps, you begin to build the mindset needed to thrive in the world of 2026 and beyond. This wave is coming, and you have a choice. You can either be swept away by it, or you can learn to surf. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts. Which of these 17 trends are you most excited about? And which one, if any, gives you pause? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about this incredible future we are all building together. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I wish you and your loved ones nothing but good health and happiness. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into the future and want to stay ahead of the curve, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have a lot more to explore,